Tonight we're focusing on a topic that has many people digging through old drawers and rediscovering forgotten treasures, selling gold for cash. Maybe you've inherited a box of jewelry from a relative, or perhaps you have a few pieces tucked away that you haven't worn in years. Whatever the case, you might be surprised at just how much value is hiding in your home. With gold prices at record highs, even items you might consider scrap, like broken chains, single earrings, or old dental work, could be worth more than you ever imagined. Gold isn't just about shiny necklaces or rings, it can be found in unexpected places, and right now, every gram counts. The current market is a true seller's market, returns are higher than they've been in years, and experts predict that this surge may not last forever. Gold prices have reached historic peaks, driven by global economic uncertainty, inflation, and increased demand from investors. If you've been waiting for the right moment, this could be it. And it's not just gold that's in demand. Silver prices are also climbing, so don't overlook those old silverware sets, serving trays, or vintage coins you might have stashed away. Even tarnished or mismatched pieces can add up to a significant payout. Turning unused gold and silver into cash is especially appealing when budgets are tight or you're looking to fund something special. Whether you want to pay down debt, cover an unexpected expense, or simply treat yourself, selling these items can provide a welcome financial boost. But with more buyers and sellers entering the market, it's crucial to be informed before you make a move. The gold buying industry is booming, and while that means more opportunities, it also means more competition, and sometimes, more risk. Take the time to know exactly what you have and what it's really worth. Don't just accept the first offer you receive. Weigh your items, check for hallmarks, and compare quotes from multiple buyers. A little research can make a big difference in your final payout. In this episode, we'll guide you through the process, how to value your items, how to spot reputable buyers, and how to negotiate for the best possible price. We'll also share tips on avoiding common pitfalls and scams, so you can sell with confidence. The stories of people cashing in on so-called junk are real, but they're almost always the result of careful preparation and smart decision-making. We'll hear from people who turned forgotten trinkets into real money, and learn what they did right. The opportunity is there for anyone willing to do their homework. With a little effort and the right information, you can turn clutter into cash and make the most of this unique moment in the market. The first offer you get for your gold is rarely the best. Buyers often start low. Their goal is to maximize profit, so don't be afraid to negotiate or walk away. Before visiting any buyer, research your gold's approximate value. Always get multiple quotes, at least 3, from reputable buyers like jewelers or pawn shops. Mentioning you're shopping around signals you're a savvy seller and can prompt better offers. Keep a written record of each offer, including weight and price per gram. If a buyer pressures you or discourages comparison shopping, consider it a red flag. Remember, you're in control. Be patient, informed, and willing to walk away. The right deal is worth the extra effort. If you want to get the best possible price for your gold, it's essential to understand exactly how gold is valued. 3 key factors determine what your gold is worth: its purity, its weight, and the current spot price. Each of these plays a crucial role in the final offer you'll receive. And knowing how they work together can help you avoid being underpaid. The spot price you see quoted in the news or online is for pure, 24-karat gold, which is considered 99.9% pure. This is the international standard for gold trading. However, most gold jewelry is made from gold that's mixed with other metals, making it less pure than 24K. That means the price you see in the news is not what you'll get for your jewelry. To find out how pure your gold is, look for a carat stamp on each piece. 24K is nearly pure gold, but it's soft and not ideal for most jewelry. 18K gold is 75% pure. 14K is 58.3%, and 10K is 41.7%. The rest is made up of other metals like copper or silver, which add strength and color. The carat number is usually stamped somewhere discreet, like inside a ring band or on a clasp. Buyers don't pay for the total weight of your jewelry. They pay for the actual gold content. That's why it's important to separate your items by carat before selling. A heavier 10K piece might be worth less than a lighter 18K piece, simply because it contains less gold. Always insist on watching your items being weighed on a certified, accurate scale. This ensures transparency and helps prevent any misunderstandings or mistakes. If a buyer refuses to let you watch, consider it a red flag and look for another shop. For extra peace of mind, weigh your gold at home before you go. Even a basic kitchen scale can give you a rough estimate. This way, you'll know if the buyer's scale is accurate, and you'll be less likely to be shortchanged. The spot price of gold changes every day. Sometimes, even multiple times a day. Before you head out to sell, check the current spot price online. This gives you a baseline for what your gold is worth, and helps you spot a fair offer. Remember, buyers typically offer a percentage of the melt value, which is the value of the pure gold in your items. This percentage usually ranges from 70% to 85%, depending on the buyer, the amount you're selling, and current market demand. To estimate your gold's value, multiply the weight of each item by its purity percentage, then by the current spot price. This calculation gives you the melt value, which you can use to judge whether an offer is fair or not. Armed with this knowledge, you'll be in a much stronger position to negotiate. You'll know what your gold is really worth, and you'll be able to push back if a buyer tries to lowball you. It's important to understand that buyers need to make a profit, so you shouldn't expect to get the full spot price. Their margin covers refining costs, business expenses, and market risks. Still, knowing the numbers helps you spot a reasonable offer. By being informed about purity, weight, and spot price, you'll avoid lowball offers and make sure you get the best possible deal for your gold. Don't just look at rings and necklaces. Broken or mismatched jewelry can add up fast. Even single earrings, tangled chains, or dental gold can be surprisingly valuable. Dental gold, often 16K, 22K, can fetch hundreds of dollars. Old electronics contain small amounts of gold. If you have a bulk lot, specialized recyclers may pay for them. Check for gold in class rings, pins, brooches, and even some eyeglass frames. Always look for a carat stamp to confirm value. A thorough search can uncover hidden assets you never considered. Every scrap counts in today's high-priced market. When most people think of valuable jewelry, their minds immediately jump to sparkling gemstones, brilliant diamonds, vibrant sapphires, or deep red rubies. It's easy to assume that the stone is the star of the show, the part that gives a piece its true worth. But in reality, the gold setting that holds those stones together is often the most valuable component, especially when it comes to resale. Many gemstones, like amethyst, are beautiful, but surprisingly common. Their abundance means they don't command high prices on the secondary market. The same goes for garnet and other semi-precious stones. Even if they look stunning, their resale value is often minimal. Gold buyers are primarily interested in the melt value of the gold itself. They calculate how much pure gold is in your jewelry, regardless of the design or the stones it holds. In fact, before weighing your jewelry, buyers will often remove any stones, no matter how small, because they don't add to the gold's value. Even diamonds, unless they are large and of exceptional quality, may not be worth as much as you think. Most diamonds under 0.3 carats are considered melee, and are so common that their resale value is quite low. The market is saturated with these small stones, making it difficult to get a good price for them, even if they look dazzling to the naked eye. Lab-grown stones and simulants, which are increasingly common, have almost no resale value at all. They may look identical to natural gems, but buyers know the difference and pay accordingly. No matter what stones are set in your jewelry, the gold itself remains a reliable source of value. Its price is determined by weight and purity, making it a safe bet for sellers. However, if you own a large, high-quality gemstone, like a rare sapphire, emerald, or a diamond over 1 carat, its value could far exceed the gold. These are the exceptions, not the rule. In such cases, always seek an appraisal from a certified gemologist. They can accurately assess the stone's quality, rarity, and market value, which a gold buyer may overlook. Remember, white gold and yellow gold of the same carat are equally valuable. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Color is just a matter of preference, not price. When negotiating with buyers, be informed about the carat and weight of your gold. Knowledge is your best defense against being underpaid. If you have valuable stones, always separate them from the gold before selling. This ensures you get the best price for each component. Take time to research and understand what you have. By knowing the true value of both your gold and gemstones, you can avoid costly mistakes and make the most of your jewelry's worth. Some gold items are worth far more than their melt value, especially designer jewelry and collectible coins. Look for designer marks from brands like Tiffany, Cartier, or David Yurman. These can fetch a premium. Don't sell designer pieces for scrap. Take them to estate jewelers or auction houses. Gold coins may have collector, numismatic value beyond their gold content. Rare or old coins should be evaluated by a coin expert before selling. Selling rare coins or designer jewelry for melt value is a costly mistake. Always check for signatures, hallmarks, or unique features. Consulting an expert can mean the difference between a good payout and a great one. Not everything that looks like gold is valuable. Gold-plated items have almost no resale value. Look for stamps like GP, HGE, or RGP, which indicate plating, not solid gold. Gold-filled jewelry contains more gold than plated, but still isn't worth much to most buyers. Most buyers won't pay for gold-filled items due to the difficulty of extracting the gold. If an item has no carat stamp, it's likely costume jewelry. Some old or custom pieces may be unmarked, but most unmarked items aren't solid gold. Learn to spot these markings to avoid wasting time. Focus your efforts on items with clear gold content. Knowing what's not valuable helps you manage expectations and save time. Before you cash in, remember taxes. Most personal jewelry sales aren't taxed if you sell for less than you paid. The IRS only taxes profits, so selling old jewelry at a loss or break-even is usually tax-free. Investment gold, like bullion or certain coins, sold for a profit, is taxed as a collectible at a higher rate. Keep records of what you paid for investment gold to calculate gains. For inherited gold, the cost basis is its value at the time of inheritance. If you're just cleaning out your jewelry box, taxes likely aren't an issue. If you're selling investment gold for a profit, consult a tax professional. Knowing your obligations avoids surprises down the road. Before visiting a buyer, do simple tests at home. Real gold isn't magnetic and sinks quickly in water. If your item sticks to a magnet or rusts in water, it's not solid gold. Real gold won't discolor your skin. Gather all your items, research the spot price, and get multiple offers. Write down weights, carats, and offers for easy comparison. Never feel pressured to sell on the spot. Trust your instincts. A reputable buyer will be transparent and let you watch the testing process. Your preparation is your best protection. With patience and research, you can unlock the true value of your gold. Turn forgotten treasures into real financial gain.